Hello everyone, I'd like to show you my console, which is called The Console, a console for everyday living, which you can find on GitHub, work in progress. What does it do? It's being inspired on the Quake 3 arena console here. I always like the animation of it. And I always wanted to have it in Windows Live. So yeah, I hacked some things with libgdx, which is a framework for games. And yay! I have console! You can see there's no title bar at the top, there's the position and width of this actually fits my monitor. And it works. It's scriptable. I use Java 8 and I can code my scripts, my custom scripts in JavaScript. There's a very simple script which is called help. The help, you can see what it does. Yeah. It displays this thing. So I've done the compilation here. Simple compilation. It's like also like this. What can it do? It can do everything. Actually, it does what you implement. I made some scripts to make a proof of concept. The really first thing I like to make was checking the currency. So basically, there's currency script, and you can call, for example, this is how much £1 in euros times 12 costs right now. So this is the script. Here are the arguments. The number of arguments is being checked by assert info. There's the alternative function, which is called assert. It differs. Let's call it again. Without arguments, it's red. Save. Script is being reloaded, by the way. It's being watched. This is white. So assert info and assert, those are functions made in the API here. Actually, not my API, the console API. So yeah, the URL is being joined. Actually, it should be encoded or not. It doesn't have. Okay, but there's the encode URI function you have to use for most URIs. Because, for example, a space is this in URIs. This is the web, okay, HTTP. Okay. Utils request URL. It takes just the URL, downloads the data, and returns it as a string. This is being splitted by, what's this? By comma. And yeah, pretty simple. That's how it works. What's more in the API of the console? There are more things in the utils. Actually, you can see there's alias. This is one of the two scripts that are actually made in the Java, not in JavaScript, because they are too generic to make as JavaScript. Actually, at first they were done in the JavaScript, but it doesn't make sense. So yeah, aliasing. There's just alias list. There's just one alias. Wiki. Wiki is an alias for Wikipedia, so it does the same. Let's show the Wikipedia. There's the script. So actually, it doesn't do anything more than the previous script, the currency one. Yeah. There's the encode URI. Well, however, there's also open URL. What does it do? Quantum. It opens the website. Yeah, and hides the console. Let's see, there's a console hide. Let's comment it. It's being reloaded. Let's open it. Oh, sorry. The Java 8 JavaScript, the Nashorn project. Oh yeah, I didn't speak of it. Java 8. Yeah, first of all, this is about JavaScript in Java. If you like to do the same thing, this is the Nashorn project. Yeah. So let's delete it. Let's go back to our Wikipedia. Bam. It's not, the console is not being hidden. It's not hidden. I go back. Save. It's been reloaded. And it's been closed. Yay! So right. www does the same. Actually, YouTube and Maps, Google Maps, the same thing. So yeah, you can make your own scripts, put them to your user directory. What's more? There's more. Yeah, there is. It's clear. You can clear the console like this. You can randomize a number. Holy crap. Yeah, this number is being randomized. Ta-da-dum. Okay. Enough this crap. It's being returned just as a number. The Java converts it to string. It always calls toString method on whatever is returned, even if that's exception. But exceptions are catched. So yeah, there's the another script. This one is pretty much more interesting. It takes a file on the given path and calculates the MD5 hash of it. So let's try it out. I remember the path, not sure. Probably. Oh crap. Window. Okay, let's say I don't remember. I see the bug here, but ls. Oh, where I am? Okay. Where's the file? Okay, alright. There's the history. Oh, I didn't mention it. History of comments. So, yeah. Windows. Yeah, MD5. There's the hash. So we import JavaScript, the Java file input stream classes. Digest input stream is the Java 2. You can see what's being done here. Yeah. What's more, actually, there's one last thing. I've got the file system scripts here. Those 4 scripts have a common thing named storage. Actually, every script, as I remember, has a storage. Let's see. There is script, there's a context. It has storage. Every script has its own storage. So you can just call storage get some variable like path, wherever you can set C Windows, wherever, and you can save it. Where's the storage? Actually, yeah. So you have these methods: has, get, set, remove, save, or get section, which is like a child. It mimics a JSON structure, tree structure. Yeah, and there's also the global storage, which means every script cat, cd, ls, pwd has its own storage, but it's not really useful. So you get the common storage, the file system storage, and every script. Why? Because we save the path. For example, if we change the directory, cd, we can, it doesn't work in the relative way yet, but it can be scripted. It's just too simple. It can be scripted. ls takes the path, the current path. It just shows all the files. You can move it. Page down, page up. Okay. And the cat just displays the contents of the file. So let's say we're in the Windows. Not sure, does it? The dot here breaks the thing. So this is the content. Why didn't this work? Because probably there's a regex. There's more. If what you write here, if it's not recognized as a script name or alias name, like wiki is alias and Wikipedia is the script name, it tries to evaluate it in the JavaScript environment, and actually you can see doesn't know what it means, and even in JavaScript. If it was a variable, yeah, this can be done. Let's say an error, and this works. So yeah, you can do a simple math here and stuff like that. it would be pretty awesome having this MD5 file, calling some path, and then outputting into some equation or whatever. You know, or downloading some data from the web and then combining it somehow. It's not actually possible right now in the console, but it's possible through the script, like the currency script. It downloads data and you can take something from it or makes it. You can do anything actually. So yeah, anything more to show? The code structure. The interesting things are desktop launcher. There's a lot of hacks here. It can be improved, but this is just what I started with. I used it won't work on Linux. It uses the Windows API classes or actually functions. Yeah, this is thanks to this library, JNative. What I do, I take the libgdx window, I modify it by taking out the top bar, it's pop-up, setting the position 0, 0, setting the width to the maximum and height to the probably half of the screen, not sure. Yeah, set size. To know what the screen size is, I have to get all display modes. JNativeHook helps me here. I couldn't do that from the first moment, so I had to schedule it 100 milliseconds later because JNativeHook has to initialize before it can return the display modes. Setting it visible, it's being scheduled too because there's some hacks about bringing the window to the top. The worst thing here, I think, is the global key hooking. What is this? Set visible. Yeah, so native key. Control tilde. If it's being pressed globally, it's being listened globally, so it's native call. It won't work on Linux too. Then it shows the console or hides it. Yeah, so this is it basically. The events being consumed, probably there's a bunch of hacks here. I spent a lot of time, about 3 days, I think, on hacking all this. Yeah, reflection is not the thing here. There are more methods. I tried many things to make the window on the top, just on the top. It often happened, and it can happen right now too. But I click on the eclipse for example, and this console would hide. It's not actually happening right now because I hacked many things here. It's not been usually done. Yeah, so all these hacks, ugly hacks are done here. Here's the dependency injection. In the script, you can set the size of the console. Not sure. Utils. No. However, I've done it some time ago, so yeah. However, you can set the position or the width height dynamically, but the background animation may not fit properly. Doesn't matter. There's the implementation of it, and it's being actually implemented in the desktop layer. Here's the window control. Console proxy. Yeah. So there's just one usage. However, hiding console. However, we could make more functions like set window width. But I didn't do this. I didn't do it. Okay. I was planning to do it, but it seems like I threw it out. What's more, the script manager, it watches files. It's watching files. It uses recursive watcher, which this guy implemented this because the native, or actually the Java, not native but Java watch service is per one folder watcher and not a tree watcher. So yeah, there are my modifications for the class from this guy, Philip Heckel. And yeah, you can execute some applications, external applications, so you can do pretty much anything. It's just exec usage. It's usage here. Assert info, it's like in the console. JS script manager. Okay. What's more interesting? This here creates the engine for JavaScript, Nashorn. binds some things like Java class and system. So you can call it like system out println. Of course it doesn't work because it prints on the console, the native console. It doesn't return to the Java environment, because this line is the JavaScript environment and doesn't return. You can say that's interesting. Return. However, there's just a JavaScript. Actually, do I have to return it? Okay. Probably I just add return or whatever. Oh, this one should work. Playing audio. Okay, this is pretty much it. In the end, I show you the code for animation. The code for animation, like in Quake 3, there are two layers, two textures in the background. One is moving a little faster in 2 axes, and the second one is being moved on the 1 axis, X axis, to the left. It's a little slower actually. And in the bottom there's a red line. This is the code. Those are the textures and the background. The original textures are being taken straight from Quake 3. And they are small. Ta-da! Could you believe it? It's Quake 3. 1999. It's like 16 years ago. It was huge back then. There's a second texture. You probably can barely see it. I had to choose different blending option. So yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching.